Hey guys, we're watching Sanath Jayasuriya score 76, which was the fastest 50 of all time by a mile, all the way back in 1996. But before we get into that, let's just see a little shot. That's Wakar Yunus bowling, by the way. Oh, no holding back. Oh. Okay guys, so let's get into it. Welcome to the Great Cricket Stories YouTube channel. This is where we learn the stories behind cricket's greatest moments, not just watch them with no context. If you enjoyed this and you want to get more of my stuff, cricket emails completely free of charge, get yourself over to greatcricketstories.com. The page looks like this. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. Just put your email in here, click the button, and you're off to the races. You'll be getting my emails. But anyway, so before we actually will watch the full highlights, we've got every single ball by ball. We're going to see this innings. I want to tell you what made this so special. So the first thing is that, look, this was the fastest 50 ever made, and it came off 17 balls all the way in 1996. The record lasted for 19 years, man. I mean, nowadays, of course, the fastest 50, fastest 100, to hear 17 balls, it isn't such a big thing. But you've got to get context. Back in 1996, you know, it was, batsmen were cautious. They didn't go at it like this. And what he did, like, the whole world was floored. It's like, oh my God, what has he played? And I remember back at those times, there were two players who kept battling for the fastest 50 in century. It was him and Shahid Afridi. It's, as we'll see, it's out of this world. Yeah, so understand, this came at a time where if you scored 50 runs in 70 balls, that was a pretty good innings, man. That was a good, gritty innings. For it to come in 17, mental. Here's what makes it better. Good bowling lineup, man. You had Wakar was in there. You had Saklane Mushtaq. You had Aqib Javid. Atta-ur Rahman was in there as well, who played a decent bit in the mid-90s, but let's face it, he wasn't a very good bowler. One point to make, there was no Akram. Wasim wasn't in there. So, you know, sort of easier, but still a quality lineup, especially to score something like this. Let me just tell you the match situation, because whilst Jayasuriya blitzed his way to 76, only took him 28 balls, Sri Lanka were only chasing 215, which wasn't a bad score back then. But to understand that he blazed off to 96 for one, and then Sri Lanka still managed to lose. They were all out for 172, which means the rest of the Sri Lankan batsmen only made 96 runs combined. So I think that only when you watch this, just think how much better of an innings this is. This wasn't a flat track. This wasn't a crap bowling attack. The rest of the bowling attack cleaned up the rest of the batsmen, no issues. It was Jayasuriya's inning which stood in the way. So now let's kind of watch it. So let's go back to the start. Right, there we go. Oh, starts off with a single. Oh, probably two. By the way, guys, I haven't actually watched this video for a long time, so all my reactions will be fresh and new.
Jayasuriya on strike. He's got two off one ball.
Oh, nothing wrong with that ball. That's tailing in, premium pace, beautifully played.
Pitched up on off stump there for the taking, smash four. Wakar Yunus, very fast, round the wicket, bowling to Jayasuriya. He has 8. We smashed it again, that's 4-2.
He doesn't hold back, man. That was the thing about Jayasuriya in the 90s as well. Anything with half width, he flashed with such conviction. And he'd often hit sixes over point against the fast bowlers. Oh! Wait, Ravi Shastri on air just said trace the bullet. Shouldn't have skipped. Oh.
That's going to be 6 as well. A biggie. It's gone into the trees. Well, what silly bowling this is. The youngster, the captain's got to get in his ear.
Did you hear that? This is what I used to love about the old commentators. What silly bowling that is. They just wouldn't say that anymore. Ooh, just a little on the shorter side there. Ooh, the margin of error is so small.
Jayasuriya in lovely position. In fact, pulling him in front of
middle of the
out
bat.
of the ground for 6. So it's 2 consecutive sixes. In fact, 2 sixes and 3 balls for Jayasuriya, and he's on the rampage.
27 after 2.4, man. And it gets worse. Gorgeous commentary by Tony Gregg.
Only do so much. All he can do is tell the bowler not to bowl short. If he doesn't listen, well, he can't blame the captain.
Well, this really is food and drink for Jayasuriya. Short and had some width. He had no problem in dispatching it to the point fence. It was in the air, but you know one thing with Jayasuriya, when he flashes hard.
Yeah.
4 runs all the way. So what an expensive over this is proving to be.
One more ball. Let's see what happens. So 2 sixes in the 4, so he scored 14. 16. Very bad maths. What are you bowling, man? Oh, it's a beauty. Horrid bowling there, guys. Short and outside leg stump. Look at that. So they're off to a fly. To think that Sri Lanka lost this match is a real testament to how dog crap the rest of the Sri Lankan batsmen played. Exactly. Oh!
Well, that was pitched up on leg stump. He's hit it straight over the top of mid-on for 6.
Well, the kind of form this man is in, there's very little a bowler can do. This one pitched up from Aqib Javed, and in fact hit from outside the off stump, over long gone for 6.
Well, we're anticipating another record here. Simon O'Donnell's fastest 50 came in 18 balls. So far, Jayasuriya has had 14. He's through the offside field. It's gone for 4. That takes him to 46.
He's brutal, man.
He's got 46.
Trust me, as an Indian fan growing up, Jayasuriya, whilst he played some of the best innings you'll ever see against Pakistan, he brutalized India as well. So I've had real nightmares kind of watching this guy bat. In full flow, he is destructive. Can't give him width, man. You just cannot give him width, especially if the pitch isn't seaming. Oh, he's gone for it. Now have a look at the score. He's got his 50. He's got his 50, okay? What needs to be known was, oh god, I can't remember who else was opening at that time. But if my memory serves me correct, is it Galloway? Pretty sure when he got, yeah, he's got 53 out of the 56. My gut says to me, the other 3 runs were extras. That's how dominant this partnership was. He smashed it.
This is incredible stuff.
Well, I just wonder now, there's one thing he does know. He's got the world record for 148 balls. He didn't realise when he broke that record. May just be that he's got that in mind here. Saqlain, second ball. Saqlain whipped away on the onside. It'll be cut off. No,
yeah, poor bowling.
Yes, it's 4. That's 10 on 2
Beautifully
balls.
hit. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the commentary, but at this time, Jayasuriya also had the record for the fastest 100 in ODIs, which came of 48 balls. So at this point, he's just, yeah, see, Kaluwitharana is on 0, guys.
Cut that one away into the gap as well. That'll go for 4. Well, this is magic stuff. What do you say? We're
64 after 4.5 overs. That's outrageous by today's standards. But just have a think how that was in 1996. You were like, you know, if you were a kid at this time, you're watching this, you're like, whoa, this is, man, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime moment. It's crazy. Oh, beautiful, on one knee. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, it's. I'm trying to make a few points. I keep getting lost because it's the hitting is amazing. But what I was quickly saying as well is Jayasuriya at this time now has the record for the fastest 50 and the fastest 100. Obviously the 50 come in this match. His 100 came off 48 balls. The person who broke it was Shahid Afridi, and he broke it against Sri Lanka. And that one, you know, that one came around the same time. It came a few months later, I think. Oh, it just carries on, man. Wakar in his prime as well. Don't forget that.
Get any prizes for guessing who's having the run of luck and who the run is going against at the moment.
Guys, a quick pointer which I want to bring in as well is yeah, you know how if in Lords, the home of cricket, if you score a century, get a 5-4 or get 10-4 in the match, you go onto the honours board. Well, here at Great Cricket Stories, there's also an honours board. So if you'd like to support this channel, man, and donate $35 a month, not only will I say thank you for the donation, but I'll put your name and a message up to 50 characters in every single one of my videos. Like now, you could be here. I don't have anyone on there because nobody is basically, you know, I'm still new. No one's on here. But I want you to let you know that there's 20 spaces available ever as well. So that once you get on, guys, and you want to stay on there, you're there for life. You know, so a few examples of something you may want to say. Maybe you're his #1 fan. You're like, Sanath, yeah, I love you. You could tell the world that you want his babies. Or if you hate Sanath, you know, you could tell him otherwise. But anyway, if you're interested in that, greatcricketstories.com/board. Let's get back to the innings.
Everything going wrong for Wakar and everything going right for...
Yeah, so quick pointer as well. Sri Lanka 96 for 1, chasing 216. And they've got all the time in the world left. Notice that that's 8.2 overs. I'm almost tempted to get the calculator and say what kind of run rate do we need, but I don't have it close by. Basically, it's a cakewalk. They managed to lose, man. They managed to lose. The rest of the... yeah, the rest of the Sri Lankan batsmen pretty much did dog shit. Oh! Oh, I mean, it hurt to see that. You know, you just want to see him keep hitting. But yeah, Wacker's, I think it's relief, man. More than anything, it's relief, isn't it? Jesus Christ, he was going like a, you know, runaway train there. But I mean, he leaves kind of assuming he's won the match. It's a fantastic innings, take nothing away from. Just the rest of the Sri Lankan batsmen just managed to fuck it up, basically.